restaurant goers and fellow foodies. Welcome to Daddy Daughter Reviews. Yes. I am Daughter, better known as Taylor.
And I'm Daddy, better known as Damon.
Dad, I'm in such high anticipation about the restaurant we are visiting today because we are eating at the Newton on Camelback and 3rd Street, and I've seen so many pictures online of the food, and they look absolutely delicious.
And Taylor, I don't need to tell you how much I'm looking forward to this experience today. The Newton has caused a stir in the restaurant community since the day that it opened. It's a revival of sorts of the old Beef Eaters restaurant that had an iconic place in Phoenix history. But the Newton came back as more than a restaurant. It's a mixed-use community of sorts. So it houses the restaurant, Southern Rail, also a bar and coffee area. In addition to that, it houses a bookstore, Changing Hands.
Okay, I can't wait any longer. Can we please go eat?
Let's go.
Our experience at the Southern Rail at the Newton, and it was excellent. Let's talk about the food.
Let's go ahead.
So I ordered the half-rack house-smoked pork ribs, and they were delicious. The meat was so tender, and the spicy sweet barbecue sauce that was added to it was great. It was well blended and did not at all take away from the flavor of the meat. And it came with a side of veggies and 2 rolls, and then me and Dad shared a side of collard greens. What did you think of those?
Well, I was pleasantly surprised with the collard greens. I felt like the collard greens really stuck to their ethnic and southern roots, but at the same time, it was a fitting dish for the atmosphere that we were in. I also had the gumbo, the smoked chicken and grilled andouille gumbo. I added the shrimp to go along with that, and I felt like the dish altogether was great. It was a unique spin on what's traditionally served as gumbo. The only thing I would say about the dish, this is a somewhat of a caveat to those that may want to order the dish, is that the shrimp was served with the head on. So if you don't like head on shrimp, I would encourage you to go without the shrimp, but I still think the gumbo is a great dish. But you know what, Taylor? I feel like the highlight of the evening was the service. From the time that we hit the door, the hostess was very accommodating, and then we met our server for the night. One of the things about the server was very patient with us throughout the decision-making process, very informed about the dishes that were on the menu. I also felt like he was really attentive throughout the duration of our time and our experience there at the Southern Rail. So for that reason, I would have to say that the service was absolutely impeccable. So Taylor, I know that I'm the person that would like to rate the service, but what about you? Because I know you got an eye for the atmosphere.
The atmosphere was an upscale Southern type of feel, the relaxed music, Southern decor, and the just chill atmosphere really had a down-home type of feel with a touch of elegance. But as you know, daughter never pays, daddy does. What did you think about the cost?
You know what? I felt like the quality of the food and the cost was fairly matched. It's going to be hard to get out of the Southern Rail by paying less than $50. But when you consider the atmosphere, when you consider the service and the quality of the food, that 50 or so bucks is well worth it.
So let's scale it. From 1 to 10, 1 being you could live without it, and 10 being put your shoes on right now and go, I'd say I have to give it a 9. What about you?
I agree with you, Taylor. I would have to give it a 9. Again, all things considered, the service that you receive, which if I rated that alone, I would give it a 10. The quality of the food and the atmosphere is definitely a 9. Yeah.
So there you have it, our daddy-daughter review of the Southern Rail at the Newton. For more videos like this, give this video a thumbs up and you can subscribe to our channel. Also, you can find us at daddydaughterreviews.com. So we'll see you guys later, but remember,
don't go to it until daddy-daughter has reviewed it. Bye.